Jai Shri Ram. Till now we read, when 60,000 sons of Sagar do not return back for a very long time, King Sagar sends his grandson Anshuman to bring back his uncles as well as the horse of Ashwamedh Yajna. Anshuman searches for his uncles all around the earth and finally figures out that all his 60,000 uncles were burnt to ashes by sage Kapil. Anshuman prepares for the last rites of the departed souls. Meanwhile, Garuda arrives at the scene and advises Anshuman to perform the last rites by immersing the ashes in the holy water of river Ganga. He suggests him to bring divine river Ganga on the earth. Anshuman returns back and narrates the whole incident of King Sagar. However, Sagar is unable to bring Ganga down to the earth during his reign of 30,000 years. And the Valmiki Ramayan continues. Om Gan Ganpataye Namaha. Om Hanumate Namaha. Srimad Valmiki Ramayan Balkand, Canto 42. Vishwamitra continues to narrate the story of King Sagar and Anshuman to Ram, Lakshman and all other sages. O Ram, when King Sagar passes away due to the law of time, the ministers and subjects of his kingdom choose the highly virtuous Anshuman as their king and enthrone him accordingly. Raghunandan, Anshuman becomes a great king and he begets a remarkable son named Dilip. Raghunandan, after assigning the kingdom to Dilip, Anshuman practices rigorous tapasya on a pleasant peak of the Himalayas, seeking to bring river Ganga to the earth. After practicing austerities in a grove for 32,000 years, the renowned and aesthetically rich King Anshuman gains the heaven, but does not receive the grace of the holy Ganga. Upon learning about the unnatural death of his grand uncles, the 60,000 sons of Sagar, Dilip is overcome with grief, but struggles to find a way to bring Ganga down to the earth. How do I bring Ganga down to the terrestrial plane? How do I perform funeral rites of the departed souls with Ganga water? How do I liberate my ancestors? Thus, Dilip remains constantly troubled by such thoughts. While the celebrated and virtuous King Dilip is constantly concerned about this matter, a virtuous son named Bhagirath is born to this devoted king. Nar Shardul Ram, Mahateja Dilip rules for 30,000 years and performs numerous yajna during his tenure. However, he is unable to find a way to fetch Ganga to the earth. Overwhelmed by his failure to uplift the souls of his forefathers, King Dilip falls ill and ultimately passes away in accordance with the law of time. Before his demise, King Dilip crowns his son Bhagirath as his successor and then ascends to Indralok as a reward for his virtuous deeds. Raghunandan, the righteous royal sage Mahateja Bhagirath is childless. He desires a progeny but does not beget children. Raghunandan, with a determination to bring river Ganga to the earth, King Bhagirath entrusts his kingdom to his ministers and goes to a sacred place known as Gokarna. There, he practices his austerities with uplifted arms, conquered senses, standing amid 5 fires, partaking food just once a month. He carries out Panch Tapa for numerous years. Mahabahu Ram. This way, Bhagirath continues his rigorous austerities for 1,000 years. Eventually, Bhagwan Brahma, the Lord and the ruler of all the beings, becomes pleased with the king's devotion. Accompanied by a host of gods, Pitama Brahma arrives to address the devoted Bhagirath, who is deeply engrossed in his asceticism. He says to him, "O great king, O mighty monarch, O king with noble vows, O Bhagirath, I am pleased with your well-disciplined austerities. Ask for any boon you wish." With folded hands in supplication, the illustrious and mighty Bhagirath requests Pitama Brahma, the forefather of all worlds, "Hey Bhagwan, if you are pleased with my tapasya and deem my austerities worthy of the reward, I humbly ask that all the sons of King Sagar receive water oblations through me. Please grant me the boon to immerse the ashes of my forefathers and grand uncles in the sacred waters of river Ganga, so they may attain eternal heaven. Hey Brahmadev, I also pray for offspring in our Ikshwaku dynasty. Let the lineage of Ikshwaku race continue, and may my dynasty not end with me. This is another boon I humbly seek from you." In response, the grandsire of all the worlds answers his prayers with a voice full of kindness and well wishes. "Evam bhavatu. Hey Ikshwaku Kulvardhan Maharathi Bhagirath, your noble aspirations are commendable. Let your wish be fulfilled. Bhadram te. Rajan, this Hemvati Ganga is the eldest daughter of Himalayan king Himvat. The earth will not be able to withstand the velocity of Ganga's descent. Only Bhagwan Shiv is capable of sustaining the force of her descent to the earth. I do not see anyone else except Trishuldhari Shiv who can do this. Therefore, Veer Bhagirath, invoke Bhagwan Shiv and seek his support." After thus informing Lord Shiva's role to the king Bhagirath, the creator Brahma also greets Ganga and then ascends to heaven along with all the devatas and wind gods. With these auspicious boons granted by Brahmadev, ends the 42nd canto in the Balkand of Srimad Ramayan, the first and oldest epic by Rishi Valmiki. In this canto we read, when King Sagar and his grandsons Anshuman and Dilip are unable to bring river Ganga to the earth, Bhagirath emerges as a hopeful figure, destined to fulfill what his forefathers could not achieve. The narrative emphasizes the themes of devotion, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of spiritual goals. In order to bring Devi Ganga to earth, Ikshwaku Vanshi King Bhagirath performs intense tapasya within 5 fires or Panch Agni. The Panch Agni includes the 4 earthly fires in the 4 quarters of earth, and the 5th one being the sun's fire overhead. Pleased with his tapasya, Brahmadev grants him the desired boons. Bhagwan Brahma also emphasizes the necessity of Lord Shiva's involvement in bringing river Ganga to the earth. How will Bhagirath convince Bhagwan Shiv to help him in this venture? Will Mahadev agree to this request so easily? Let's find out in the next canto. Till then, stay blessed, stay tuned, like, share, subscribe and do comment. Jai Shri Ram. Har Har Mahadev.